What's up everybody, you might be wondering why the fuck is Finkka making a football video. I have no clue myself, I just wanted to try some new stuff and post some more relaxed videos on YouTube, because I can. So today I wanted to try the World Cup predictor, because as you know the World Cup is right around the corner. It's in I think 2 weeks time at the time of recording. And Finland obviously didn't make it because we never make it, so I will have no bias whatsoever, which is a lie, I will. But, yeah, shit only happens once every 4 years, so might as well make something out of it. Here we go. So, the group stage looks as follows. I think we'll just get straight into it and go one by one, and these are completely of my own accord. And that means that they're gonna be objectively bad, because I don't watch enough international football to understand the power dynamics of the teams. But there is definitely going to be bias. Let's just put it that way. This is not a good prediction, this is my prediction. Okay, Mexico, Korea, South Africa, and Czech Republic. Well, first of all, I have no clue who plays for Mexico nowadays. Not any of these teams, really. Is Patrick Schick Czech? Might have been a dumb question. I, unfortunately, as much as I like South Africa due to the Rocket League things we have going on at rounds, maybe the correct order is going to be this. I reckon South Korea and Mexico are interchangeable. Maybe. But for the sake of the video, let's just move on. Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, and B, which is Bosnia-Herzegovina. Hello, Ami. I know you're watching. I don't actually know if you are. But he's from there. Congratulations on making it over Italy. Well, Switzerland is the clear favorite here. They're so good, especially at World Cups. This is one of the ball knowledge facts I know. Other than that, I have no clue about this group. Maybe we should be both Bosnia. Is Canada good enough? This is actually, you know what? I will do this. I will. Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. Well, I think they just put the order there themselves. USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Well, not the USA, that's for certain. I like the chances of Turkey. Then USA? Paraguay, Australia? Yeah, I don't know. Australia, Paraguay also interchangeable for me. I'm gonna go Paraguay. Wait, do they have any ballers? Diego Leon, right? See, I'm gonna Google that. I don't know if he's even going to the World Cup. He's like 16. No, he's 19. Is he at World Cup? That decides my vote here. Yes, Diego Leon is at the World Cup. Okay, same Paraguay for the win. Now I can look at Patrick Schick as well. He is Czech. Hey, I have ball knowledge. All from FIFA though. Group E, Germany, Ecuador, Cote d'Ivoire, and Cape Verde. No, not Cape Verde. This is Curacao. Yes, Cape Verde is down somewhere. Here. Okay, so Germany will finally win a group for once. Ivory Coast second, Ecuador third. Yep. Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, Sweden is actually quite an interesting group. I'm sorry, Sweden, you have absolutely no chance, even though I'd like you to. Reckon they might be even last, actually. I think Netherlands, Japan is like locked in. I'll give Sweden third. They have Gyökeres, they have... Well, Isak's injured. Is he? I don't know. Well, he's never playing anyway. Who do they have? Lindelöf. Ah, my goat. I don't actually know anyone from Sweden other than that. Belgium, Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. Well, Belgium, obviously. Let's put Egypt, Iran. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. I think this one is also in order already. France, Senegal, Norway, and Iraq is also in order already. Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. I think a lot of these groups are just in order for me already. Portugal, my goats. Colombia, Uzbekistan, very nice to see. And this one is the... Hold on, I know that flag. Is that the... Democratic Republic of the Congo, whatever it's called. Let's... Yeah, it's DR Congo. Yes, I'm correct. Do you reckon Uzbekistan has enough ballers for a third place here? These ones also interchangeable, I think. We'll leave it at that. They have Kusanov. England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana. England... No, but they struggled. Maybe we should put Croatia first. I have faith. England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Because England is the type of team to rock up at the Panama game and like smash in 9-0. And then that's the reason they get first place. Didn't that happen at like a World Cup before? I'm pretty sure they played Panama. Third place finishers. Predict the 8 best third place teams. Okay, so now we pick 8 of the third place teams out of what? 12 that go through for being the quote-unquote best. Which is a dumb rule, but sure, we'll roll with it. Is there anyone clear that we need to get? Well, obviously someone like Norway have a really tough group, so I don't think they're gonna be one of the qualifiers. Let's look at the groups, actually. We can make something out from that. Sweden, also tough group. I rate Japan very highly. Japan as a footballing nation is like very underrated if you look at their past performances at some world events. Let's see. I reckon Czech Republic, definitely. Canada, for sure. Scotland have a very tough group as well. Paraguay, get through. Low-key, so do Ecuador and Iran as well. Saudi Arabia, Spain and Uruguay. I don't know, man. I really don't know how many I need. 3 more. 3 more. I can take 3 more. Ghana. And now I can still take 2 more. Let's go Saudi Arabia. They're underrated. And finally, you know what? Sweden will pull it out the bag. Somehow. Some way. Alright, finally, round of 32, we get to the nitty-gritty of the important, interesting stuff here. So, the 28th of June, with match number 73, it seems there's gonna be a shit ton of matches. We have South Korea, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Sounds interesting on paper, but I think South Korea take it. If I'm wrong, I'd be happy to be wrong. For Bosnia's sake, you know? But Germany, Paraguay, let's just speed through these very like easy ones. Like that's definitely Germany. That's actually not that easy. Netherlands, Morocco. For the Grotzi Potsi, I'll put Netherlands. Even though Morocco is a very good squad as well. Also, after the AFCON fiasco, I wanna get payback. So I will do nothing against Morocco, beautiful country. Brazil, Japan, what a balling game, what a balling game. It has to be Brazil, unfortunately, for the Japanese. France, Sweden, also quite clear. Ivory Coast, Senegal, yep, no 2 words there either. Mexico, Saudi Arabia might be actually a very, very interesting one. I want to give it to Mexico being the hosts. England, Ecuador, easy peasy. Turkey, Canada, yeah. Also, I think so, yeah. Belgium, Czechia, yeah, Belgium. Colombia, Croatia. It's probably like the toughest matchup so far. Fuck, man. Croatia just for the World Cup heritage. And also European bias. Spain, Austria. Easy peasy, Lamine Yamal. Also gotta remember the Euros that happened just... Oh yeah, I was gonna take the Euros into account a bit, but I completely forgot all that stuff, like what happened. Who won the Euros? Oh yeah, Spain did. I remember I was driving on the highway and I had my phone on like, you know, the dashboard. With the... Was it the Spain-France game? Did Spain-France happen at the Euros? It was a Spain game anyways. And I had like the broadcast on without, obviously, the visuals because I was driving. I'm not gonna look at my phone, so I was just listening to the commentary. Good times. Anyway, Switzerland, Iran. Quite clear for me. I rate Switzerland also very highly. Especially at the World Cup. Argentina, Uruguay. Oh! Spicy one, very spicy one. Yeah, Yeah, it has to be Argentina. That like what I know of, the whole squad has more synergy, more talent across the board. Portugal, Ghana is very clear, and USA, Egypt, you know what? I will give them 1 win. Oh, no, not Egypt. USA. Sorry, Mo Salah. Germany, France! Already in the round of 16. Ah, merde. I think I need to put France through. Allele bleu, alle. I think, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see Germany through, but why did they have to draw France this early? That's annoying. South Korea, Netherlands is so clear for me. Brazil, Senegal is also clear. Mexico, England, also clear. Croatia, Spain, not as clear, but yeah, Spain is very good right now. The Croatia World Cup magic will get them to the round of 16, but not any further. Turkey, Belgium, ooh, also a good one. Also a good one, but Belgium edges it for me. Argentina, USA, this is where obviously USA's fairy tale, so to speak, ends, because, you know, well, Argentina's Argentina. And then Switzerland, Portugal, oh, that is also a good one, but mate, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, that entire Portugal squad, I just, like, man, I want them to do well. That's the thing. Like, it's not even about performance. It's about bias. And we're gonna put them... Oh, what have I done? Look at the quarterfinals. Okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. France, Netherlands. It's the battle of the... which way should the flag be oriented? And I want to see the Netherlands do as well as 2010 one time in my life. Like, I want to see them win a World Cup. I just don't think it's going to be this World Cup. I have friends from both countries, so I'm going to upset someone picking either one here anyway. So therefore, that bias can be thrown out the window. So I'm sorry to the Dutch people I know. Yeah. France is just, you understand how strong France is, right? Like, you know their team. Like, purely on paper, of course it's the World Cup, anything can happen, but if we go with the anything can happen mentality in the predictor, then we're not gonna get anything right, because this could happen, or this could happen, or this could happen, or this could happen, so we're gonna go with the statistical, you know, most likelies, if you will. Spain, Belgium, same thing there. Both of the Benelux getting out at the same stage. No. Brazil, England. So, how far do I trust Thomas Tuchel? Because that man picked a very weird squad. There's no Harry Maguire. There is no Luke Shaw. There is no Cole Palmer. There is no Phil Foden. There is no... Who else? Like, he left out a bunch of big names. But then there's Dan Burn. No offense to Dan Burn, but I think Dan Burn himself was surprised that he got called up after being injured for so long and whatever. He's not even their first choice at this club. Yeah, I think that's the reason why Brazil win this one. They have Matheus Cunha, Neymar still playing. They have a lot of good players. They have Carlo Ancelotti at the helm. Clearly, I think Brazil wins this one. I have no trust in them as well. And then Argentina, Portugal. This is where I differ from most people. They're gonna pick Argentina, but no, not this year. I have trust, I have faith, and the Portuguese-speaking derby has been set up in match 102. France, this is actually going pretty well, because originally when I thought about this, yeah, I did think the final would be France-Portugal, like the Euro 2016 final. And then I have no clue what to pick. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be either one. It could be either one. But for the sake of seeing Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo lift the World Cup, I have to pick this because I want to, not because I necessarily think it's the most obvious answer, but maybe France. See here, more people picked France than Portugal. But I just want it to happen. I want it to happen. That's why, man. Obviously, this is made by the Telegraph, so at the start they asked, can England end 60 years of hurt? Spoiler alert, no. But 32% of users also thought England would reach the quarterfinals. I think that's pretty plausible. I think that's probably the level that we are expecting from them. And anything less would be a letdown. Yeah, okay, that's my prediction. Tell me in the comments who you think is gonna win the World Cup, and then we can compare and in the end see how wrong we all were when Morocco wins the World Cup. Alright, see you later. Peace!